All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a basic rundown of my kit. Got DW jazz shells. I've been with DW since 2009. Fantastic company that's treated me very well. 10, 12, 16, 18-inch floor tom, 22 by 18-inch kick drum. It's a 6.5 by 14 black nickel over brass snare that I got a couple years ago, I think, that I've used pretty regularly since I've got it. Cymbals are all Zildjian. 14-inch quick beat, or I think quick beat tops, or no, I take that back. It's 14-inch A custom top with a quick beat bottom. It's a combination that I've used probably for about 15 years or so, maybe even longer, and I've just liked the way the two sound together. 17, 18, 19, and 18-inch A rock crashes. Got a 10-inch fast splash A custom, 22-inch A custom ping ride that I've used for pretty much my entire career. It was the one ride cymbal that I found when I first started playing that I just absolutely loved, and I've stuck with it ever since then. 6-inch Cymbal, 20-inch Oriental China Trash. I think that's it for cymbals. Hardware is all Gibraltar. I've got some DW stuff mixed in there as well. The Gibraltar rack system. DW, on this particular kit, I'm using the 5000 series hi-hat stand, but normally I use the 9000s. 9000 double pedals. Evans heads, G2s on top, G1s on the bottom. I just started using the Evans heavyweight snare drum head. I was using a Power Center, and depending on which drum matches up with which head, sometimes I go back and forth between the two. For this particular drum, it seemed to respond a lot better with the heavyweight head on there, and I've really have been digging the sound. I like it a lot. Porter and Davies Throne, which I hooked up with a couple of years ago in the UK. We used to have a big, huge butt thumper, basically is what it was called, and it worked great, but it was extremely heavy and hard to travel with. And these basically have like a built-in driver in there, so I can feel the low end, feel the kick drum, bass guitar, whatever else we choose to put in there, and it's worked great for me. The Roland SPD SX, I started using back in 2013. We decided to run click track on a few songs that go in a few more. Normally in our live show, we're about 70% on click, about 30% off click. For the Royal Albert Hall show, almost everything was on a click or a tempo map, except for Blackbird and Open Your Eyes. Those two we did completely live. But having an orchestra following you and trying to make sure the conductor's arrangements are matching up with the arrangements that we normally play, it was better to go ahead and map out some of that stuff ahead of time. Sticks, Vic Firth, 5B Extremes. Some of them have my signature on them, some of them don't. And that's about it. So I think that's pretty much the rundown of all of my gear. I do use JH Audio in-ear monitors, which are by far and away the best that I've ever used. I'm probably due to get a new pair of those pretty soon, but these have gotten me through this entire tour and are still sounding great. I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rundown of the kit, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy the show.